It all started, of course, when Willie got hit by that pitch in the face in spring training.
2-2 from Urquidy, left side of the infield. Bregman to his left. Throws out.
And Josh Reddick in the Altuve and Yuli Gurriel. Martin Maldonado.
Kiner Falefa, fifth in the league. He's made Urquidy work this inning, and there's a fastball for strike three. So it is a 1-2-3 for the run. Now Kyle Cody to go to work.
7 strikeouts in 9 2/3 innings. Actually, both of these
numbers, and not only Cody's 1-2 for field, and it is no doubter for George Springer, his third leadoff homer of the season. It's the 39th time he's led off a game with a home run. To pile those up now, Jose Altuve just back. This one, third base, plenty of time down there for Kiner Falefa.
Field Nick Solak, Leody Taveras, and Joey Ronald Guzman over at first base, and the rookie Sam Huff.
Average up over 300 has been keeping him on the field. 2-1. Even the count. It's only about 3 weeks ago when he most recently returned. Had a right quad injury of some sort. 3-2 pitch. One into the shift. Guzman will underhand it to Cody Cup.
Kansas City. Mark Sweeney asked the umpire if the pitch, a bit of a taste of that right now.
Field. And Gallo will lead it off when we return.
For the young guys, I think is probably a good thing.
0-2. Ooh, backdoor breaking ball by Urquidy, and he strikes out Gallo. Nice pitch.
It was, and this works really well because he.
Third most hits rather insinuating circumstances. Though for Reddick, 2 away. A run in 5 straight games. There you see the last 3 for him. Fired all 5, but it's not as if he's done it 1.5. Houston leads 1-0. Here this kid, just 23 years old. He's 4th in the league. He is, well, was base hit right field. That's how we start the second. That breaks in.
Sam Huff do that if he's not too concerned about the runner. You already mentioned Tucker. Perhaps you don't go down to 1 because he hasn't dropped
off that time, and it opens a huge hole on the right side for Gurriel here for Houston. Although again, much like the Rangers and many runners on, that I'm always intrigued by this guys who those runners lead again. The 3-2 pitch. No, he went off the plate with it. And
perhaps you cut off the run at home. That's still a.
He is rolled into 3 double plays this year. That one just foul. And Cody goes to the plate for 1. On to first. Double. That's a gift. And it's 1-1. Look, and you look at the RBIs. 17 of them there. 3-2. And this field. Kiner Falefa is there, and we played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
I mean, I'm not sure. It's been on, but starting to get healthy.
Guzzi tried to hold up. He 5 in a row. 2-2 to center field, but Springer got a good read.
He had a great story to go along with his as well. It was already in progress.
1-2, and that one lined to shortstop. Correa is there, trailing by a run. Yeah, I mean, I could see that one. I
believe maybe he could need a little bit more time. Some of that plate
pop up and foul ground. Oh.
And yeah, rattling around there in the heel of the glove.
And easy play for Gallo.
See for Elvis maybe would be third, but that would mean Isaiah.
It's a matter of, well, can they keep him healthy? 6-time Alls, pretty well decorated. He takes outside 2-2.
Gurriel, a lot of foul balls in there too.
He strikes out Altuve, 2nd out of the inning.
For another inning, I mentioned 55 pitches.
Indeed it is. It gets down, and Solak will have to take it off the fence.
After this thing finishes, that usually is a freeze called 3rd strike. Well,
in the dirt. That one gets away, and Brantley goes to 3rd base.
But this is all part of that process, right? The learning.
And maybe it went sliding headlong in with no play. Hang it up a little bit, and Taveras gets to it, and still 1-0. A lot. Leody Taveras.
So far, these Rangers hitters haven't been expecting it. There's back-to-back changeups from Urquidy to finish off Taveras.
Yeah, this is his 4th strikeout of the night. Calhoun grounded out to second base. And back up the middle. Urquidy just happens to get a glove.
Starter, 400 when he sees him the 3rd time. There goes Joey again, sneaking in that center field hammer shot.
Urquidy's 1-2. Strike 3 called, and right.
Tucker, so 3 innings, 4 hits, just 1 run, 6 base.
I don't think we've even really sent out the MRI to all 30 teams. Bounce, and this one will be handled by Odor. Friendly bounce.
Yeah.
With that thing torn. That's just.
He's got himself on the map pretty quickly.
Left side of the infield, and kind of Falefa.
Most of baseball's telling me we really don't think you have much of a shot for 2 innings.
To right field. Gallo will take it on a hop.
Texas, he told us that, but he didn't spend very much time there.
Runner going. 0-2 pitches outside. Throw down to second. A good one. All right. 5th inning coming up. Rangers still looking for that first hit of the night. 3 inches somewhere in there. Break in the zone, and Solak puts it into left field for a base hit. So the Rangers have their first hit. He has been nearly untouchable until just a moment ago. 1-0. In Springer can't get to it, and it gets past him.
Changeup, especially to these lefties.
When he pops it up back to first base. Should be an inf was recalled on August 28th. He's played in every game. Won a game. 2-2 pitch. That's a base hit. Reddick was shaded towards center. So Solak comes in to score. That ties the game at 1. Hey, Kuz. But Huff strikes out swinging. Rangers will leave a couple and qualified for the postseason. The Astros are 6-14 against them. And there's a swing and a miss. Strikeout of Springer. 1 away in the 5th inning.
Good job here.
His boyhood idol is calling the game, watching his effort.
How's that possible?
Ball right side of the infield, and Odor throws out.
Well, I mean, the thing about them, we just saw them. There's a
Goofy to me.
Agreed.
3-1. That one gets away.
Really off the charts. He is only hitting 200. He doesn't chase a lot.
No right field base hit. So Bregman looked like he might have been guessing on location. That 5th inning, and the Rangers go deeper into the pen. It's away, and both runners will move up on the wild pitch. Brantley to 3rd, Bregman to 2nd.
You might wonder, well, why would Chris Woodward go to one lefty when
right side of the infield / outfield, and Odor tied at 1. It's 3rd of the year. Now correct.
Kind of in that dirt area to the left, or where that ball is actually right now.
Correa really. Last year missed a ton of time, had the broken rib and the discomfort. Correa taking a little time. Now I mentioned it's been a good year for him because he's done. Wow.
And it was, it was interesting because you didn't see much of a facial reaction from him, so you couldn't tell if he was like, ah.
And a swing and a miss. Mayfield finishes the strikeout. That goes to Correa's stat line.
Brett Martin's going to have himself a 1-2-3 inning.
You got to be kidding me. And David Ross.
I did. Joey Gallo Hitbringer will play it for the out as he and Josh Reddick look at each other like the entire night. Nick Solak, the first hit. This one in on his hand behind the infield cutout. Puts it after being down on the count, but it was the little flare off the bat of Odor. Caught by Jose Altuve. Odor hit it well at 1. We're going to head back to our studio in our rooms to go lounge.
Called up at the midway point, and he really winning that wild card game Almost shocking to get the opportunity for a team at 500 or maybe below.
Away center, Maldonado hits one off the center field wall, and he's going to cruise into second base with a double. Martin Maldonado continues to. It's been a night of opportunities wasted for the Astros prior to this. In his expected slugging percentage and 60. Way outside, missed with a fastball, and George Springer reaches. Jose Altuve so far no hits, couple of ground outs and a strikeout. This would be
pitch is going away from him, and that entire front side, you can see that hip fly.
Another slider, and this one stopped by the rookie catcher Huff. 2-2.
Ray, very good overall, but this month you can see it.
Season has hit 95 plus very well. He's hitting. Off first, Guzman's going to come home. They get the fourth there. Free position tonight. And it hasn't just been guys on. That one wasn't on the edge. He liked that at 99.
Well, he challenged him.
3-2 pitch to Bregman. They score back to back. It's 3-1. Altuve's the first one of the duck. A bang bang play at the plate.
Slipped. Hunter Pence was going 100. It was unreal.
Really?
Yeah.
Free with a couple of ground outs, but he's got an RBI opportunity here. On towards third, kind of Filippo on the short hop, and he will tag Brantley.
Which potential first round opponent would you prefer? And the Twins, first place team in the AL West right now.
Able to come in those matchup situations.
Right-hand hitter, but he swings through that pitch on a 3-2 pitch, and Raley picks up a strikeout. Perfect innings out of his 7. Just a fish of spice on that one for Martin. Now knocked down by Yuli. Raley a little late covering, but he gets there in time.
Able to start one of those games in the playoffs, and then even if Lance is feeling good enough, the bullpen, and we've seen him do great things out of the bullpen.
Nice pick.
07, that whip at 1.5, and a lot of the reason for
Herget turning 27 earlier. All made their homes in high school. Offered boxes and gone. Martin Maldonado, home run number 5 on the season. Continues to hit well at home. 16 of his 21 RBIs here.
got the head out on an elevated.
Martin. George started the scoring with a solo home run. Also drawn a walk and scored a run. And he goes down swinging. Herget to the 9th. He's on that last road trip, winning just 2 games out of 11, but Presley's in place. Right side, Yuli will take it himself. And there's one away. And we saw Christian Javier work out of the bullpen against Lance McCullers Jr., who comes back. These McCullers will get the ball tomorrow. They're at 6:30 for a 7:10 first pitch.
Clean up those walks, and today has been a very how well you can play and impress the other team by not having them. Most walks per 9 innings, 5.55.
Representing the tying run instead of for the 13th time in 15 games with that swing and a miss. Joey Gallo goes down.
It almost felt like a must-win situation after that road trip was so painful.
Playing tonight. We'll have plenty more coming up from Minute Maid Park, including the postgame.